Venga, lo tenemos. Pues vamos a continuar con la historia. Vale, venga. Ahí se escuchan murmullos. Joder, lo de Vesemir de verdad.
Vanity?
Any foe he faces, he strives to impress. The other one, Caranthir, is said to be secretive and pragmatic. Oddly surprising, given he was Avalok's student. Geralt?
A ver, es que tenemos... Joder, tenemos 10 puntos, chavales. Vamos a meterle... No. Un par y ya está.
Let them approach. But they've come for the feast. Wouldn't do to cast them out.
Didn't come to celebrate. We need to get to the top of the mountain.
The gate is shut. You'll not pass. But we've fires down that away, with food and drink aplenty. Sit down beside one, and perhaps this year the ladies will descend. Give us the privilege of seeing them.
We thank you for the invitation. Be glad to sit down, right?
Speak for yourself.
Come with me.
Mentioned a gate. Said we wouldn't pass.
Only the chosen visit the ladies. Every year, young lads and lasses climb the mount, but never more than 3.
Let me guess. The young lads and lasses don't return.
No, they return happy and radiant. But rare is the one who then stays in Velen. Off they go to seek fortune in the wider world.
Ladies of the Wood visit you?
If they favor us. My father told me they descended once. Passed from fire to fire, listening to hopes and grievances. So each year, we wait for them to walk amongst us once more.
Haven't done it in a long time, then.
No point waiting to see if we'll get lucky.
Yeah, we gotta try to reach the peak. This celebration, what's it about?
What do you need to know, Wanderer?
No need for anger. The White Ones serve the ladies as we do now. We send them gifts all year long. And on this night, they repay us with their blessing.
I met one of your gifts to the crones. Sniveling. Scared to death and about 8 years old.
Stay calm. Said the ladies bestow blessings on you.
Aye, for our lives turn thus. First a summer of labouring neath the hot sun, then autumn rains, then a winter of death. Then we await spring, when all that is dead is born anew. And from our blood and sweat the oak bears acorns, at times few, at times a handful.
What do you do with the acorns?
The Velen elders gather, hold council. Some favour grinding them to spread on the fields for a rich harvest. Others want them given to a cunning woman who'd make medicine for consumption.
A handful of enchanted acorns is enough for all Velen.
'Tis never enough.
Your children. Why do the ladies need them?
We know not and never ask.
You don't know? Then let me tell you.
Tell us instead what a peasant, his own young and starving, is to do with a wandering war orphan. You're not from here. Don't judge us by others' laws.
Heard enough about this. We've got other questions. We should be going.
Eager to see the ladies. I share your yearning.
We're afire with yearning. Come, Geralt. We must get there before daybreak.
Go to the tent and stand before Thekla. She's the one who decides who's worthy to face the ladies. That's it.
Prepare for it. For it too prepares for you. Drive it not off with bold words. We'll all turn
That's it.
creatures into the world beneath the human veil. He can never know. We each
That's it.
choose that way as we will. How we will. Ensure things that it's one true use.
That's it.
Many errors, from thence the casting off of the veil in the dark.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Venga, pues vamos a ir a por este. ¿Vosotros qué creéis? ¿Que hemos hecho bien o mal?
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Joder, no tiene nada, tú.
Farewell.
Venga. No, tendría que haber guardado esto, pero en otro sitio.
Yeah?
A ver qué tienes.
Let me see what you're offering.
Más 96, vamos a pillarnos esto. Más 19, eso nos da más. ¿Qué coño es esto? Cuero curtido de dracónido. Es que no es de... Este pavo no nos fabrica, no sé. Vale. Venga.
Came down the mountain just before daybreak.
How did they look? Good ladies. Mercy.
Yo creo que hemos hecho bien, la verdad.
Look, a child.
No, a godling. I know him. Name's Johnny.
Well, old B, you're back. And I see you found your lass. I'm Johnny. We've had the pleasure already. A bit one-sided, though it was. See, I saw you running. Your back to me. As I was having the pleasure of... Oh, 'tis a long story.
They call me Siri. Nice to meet you.
How are things, Johnny?
Health's good, so no complaints. What brings you here?
What are you doing here? Last we met, you and the crones weren't exactly friends.
I got an invitation I couldn't refuse, same as every year. In their peculiar way, the crones tolerate my presence and wish to see me at their Sabbath. So I come, wander about, and go home with the rising sun. What about you?
We gotta climb the mountain. Can you help?
I'd rather try to dissuade you. I'm certain that would be in vain. The lass, she as stubborn as you?
Even more so.
Figured as much. Oh. Path to the peak starts there, past the gate. But only old Thekla's got the key, so since you shan't ever get it, you best turn back now.
The key. Why do you doubt we can get it?
Good grief, you're worse than children. 3 souls are allowed atop the mountain, and only strapping young lads or comely lasses among them. They get the key, open the gate, and meet the ladies.
I believe I qualify.
But he's old and ugly. What good is he?
Pretty damn good at finding lost voices.
Then go find the voice of reason. It'll tell you to turn back. There's no fooling with the ladies.
We're here to find an elf named Imlerith. Ciri thinks he might be a guest of the crones.
Big bloke, in full plate? Going the right way. He's atop the mountain, all right.
You've seen him?
Saw him in the bog first. Water froze beneath his horse's hooves. Then I saw him again yesterday, heading up this path. Why are you looking for him?
He killed my friend.
Wouldn't seek revenge if I were you. Even the ladies bow and scrape before that one.
Gotta get to the summit. Simple as that.
It's Thekla you'll need to convince. She's blind as your bum, but she won't be fooled.
We shan't try to trick her.
She sits in that tent over yonder. I wish you luck, and do hope we meet again, someday.
Venga, Johnny.
Rising, owls home.
Ya nos veremos, anda. Vale, a ver, vamos a ir a buscar a Tecla. La vieja Tecla. Mira, aquí hay otro comerciante. Parece el mismo, pero... Ah, no, mira, es nuevo. La mierda, coño. No tiene cartitas, y es lo que buscamos.
Farewell. It's clearing up.
Who's that? Well, come on, come closer, girl. Aye. What's she like?
Narrow hips, sparkly eyes, a striking feisty lass.
Never had a man? Never mind. Got me answer. I choose you, girl. This night you shall see the ladies.
If she goes up the mountain, I go with her.
What else has the cat dragged in?
It's grey and veiny, got a scar, and eyes like a viper.
Aye. Stinks of clotted blood and corpses. Plus it's old and infertile. I reject ye, freak. The girl will ascend alone.
You misjudged me. I'm worthy as anyone.
Girl?
He's sprier than any youth. Only smells like corpses because he kills monsters. And he'll kill any who stand in his way.
Perhaps I was mistaken. Perhaps there's life in him yet. By ancient right you may appeal my choice. But to do so you must vest the challenge.
What kind of challenge?
Tell him.
You must descend into the cave and bathe in the waters below the earth.
What's the catch?
The water's deep. The water's murky.
I accept the challenge.
Come.
Qué hija de puta Tecla, ¿eh? Es que si hubiéramos usado Irden con él... Digo, Irden...
Look this over. A coin from days of yore. Falker burns on its reverse, so they call it the Defier's Oran. Now, bring me the coin. Something's afoot. Something's nigh.
¿Y no hay nada más? Ah, mira, aquí hay un cofrecillo. Vale. Tenemos ahí la espada élfica. Cojonudo. Ahora, a la playa. ¡Uh! ¡Me voy a morir! Bien. A ver qué tenemos por aquí. ¿Pero no me deja subir por aquí o qué? Qué tontería. Puta rata, ¿eh? Nos ha tirado ahí con los sumergidos. Bueno. ¿Temo bestia o qué? Porque eso está... No veo nada, ¿no? ¿Pero por qué? ¿Qué cojones pasaba ahí? Venga, coño. A mí me la iba a liar la tía esta. Mazo bichos ahora por aquí, ¿eh? Muchas bestias. A ver.
I was beginning to worry. Come, let's get the key.
Something's afoot. They're back. What do you want?
Can't help but be curious. What's at the summit?
Tell him.
The ladies dwell there, but only the chosen may look upon them.
I know that. I want.
You'll learn nothing else here.
Got that coin you tossed in the lake.
It reeks of sludge.
Nothing I can do about that. So, gonna keep your word?
I always do, my boy. Show the coin to the gatekeeper past the threshold. He'll know its meaning. Marika will open the gate for you. Now go.
That went smoothly.
Weren't the one to do the diving in that cave.
Stop. Warning. You're a witcher. You've dived in murkier waters.
Yeah, have to tell you at
¿Listo?
the time I hunted a Zugo.
Cuentan que el principio eran 4. La madre, la que todo lo sabe. La dama del bosque vino de una tierra lejana, puesto que había sufrido terriblemente a causa de la soledad. Decidió criar a 3 hijas del agua y del barro. Hace muchísimo tiempo, la madre se erigió como una única soberana de todo Belén. Sus hijas le hacían llegar las peticiones de su pueblo y hablaban con ella. Cada primavera se llevaba a cabo sacrificios con grano, animales y hombres de la dama del bosque en su noche especial. Sin embargo, con el paso de los años, la locura que fue haciendo mella en ella y las noticias de su demencia empezaron a extenderse por sus dominios. A causa de ello, los hombres empezaron a abandonar sus propiedades y refugiarse en el cenagal, donde acabaron sus días como comida para las bestias. Belén no tardó en convertirse en un pozo de sangre. Las hijas, al ver que sus tierras se encontraban al borde de la destrucción, decidieron salvarla. Cuando llegó la primavera y con ella la noche de los sacrificios, mataron a su madre y la enterraron en el cenagal. Su sangre regó el roble sobre Ar-Zebrin, y a partir de entonces el árbol proporcionó frutos sanos y copiosos a su pueblo. En cuanto el alma inmortal de la dama se negó a abandonar su querida tierra, y a las hermanas se vieron obligadas a encarcelarla. Aún hoy sigue atrapada bajo la loma de los susurros, donde descargará su ira impotente. Una puta... Vale. A ver un segundo, porque... Tenemos por aquí... Qué raro. Vale.
The last of the chosen will now ascend the mountain.
Aquí está la entrada de la cueva.
Eh? Eh?
What's your name, girl?
What's yours?
Your name don't matter. Atop the peak, you'll lose it and get another. You may go. And you?
Got something to do up there, so just let us through.
Giving me orders? You, a human?
I passed the trial. Here's proof. Recognize it?
The Defiers, Orin. A death sentence.
Hija de puta, ¿eh? Venga, furgas.
One tough son of a bitch.
We've no time to lose. I'll tend to Imlerith, you take the crones. Avalok said they dwell below the oak, among its roots.
No chance. I'm going after Imlerith.
Fine, let's play for it. Rock, paper, scissors. Damn it! 2 out of 3!
Out of the question. I'll climb the mountain, you face the crones.
Hardly a challenge.
They're extremely dangerous. Be careful.
You too.
Vamos a vengar a Vesemir.
I must get down there. Oh, hell. I guess I must jump.
Venga.
How was he? He lived a life of love and knew no bitterness. Yum, yum.
Así sí que son.
Welcome, child of the Elder Blood. We knew you would return. Your taste lingers on our tongues.
You've talked enough.
Ah, sí. Vamos a cepillarnos primero a esta. Vale. Esta es la primera que va a morir. ¡Hostia! Me mata. Hay que tener cuidado. Dios, qué guapo, ¿eh? Vale, a esta la tenemos y nos faltaría solo esta cabrona. Vale, ahí está. ¡Qué cabrona! Me la... Nos la he esquivado. Sí. La tenemos. Ya está. Joder, ha habido un momento que nos la han puesto jodido, ¿eh?
Damn it.
Himmler, it's at the summit. Gotta be.
Vamos a ver si tenemos algo por aquí. Nah. Bueno. Mira, un lugar de poder.
The
De
Dalian's
útil.
humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Joder, eso suena mal, ¿eh? Vale. Vamos a vengar a Vesemir, coño. Joder.
The sisters said you would come. They saw you arrive in the water's surface. They did not see the girl. But she is with you, is she not?
I'm here alone.
A lie which will change nothing. First you, then her.
Qué hijo de puta, tú, es que me da un asco.
Not good.
Vale. Mierda. Venga. Mejor. Mierda. Ahí, lo tenemos. No. No. ¡Qué hijo de puta!
Who taught you to fight like this?
The Witcher you slew.
Pero vamos, ¿eh? Pero vamos, tú.
We did it.
Barely. How'd it go down there?
I slew only 2 of the crones. The third fled with Vesemir's medallion. My sole memento.
You avenged Vesemir.
Avelarg claims vengeance is only ever satisfying when served cold. He's wrong. Now to find Erin. Kill him. Honorin, for your thoughts?
Wondering what to tell Yennefer when we get to Novigrad.
Tell her the truth. Always. I wonder if Triss and Yennefer have found the sorceresses at the lodge. We ought to rejoin them.
Give me a minute. I'm old. Need more rest.
You are, and you do. Let's stay a bit longer.
Quiero ir a ver algo. Porque se nos ha dejado el capullo este. Qué guapo, ¿eh? Cómo le hemos reventado el melón, ¿eh? Se lo hemos abrasado. No queda nada, de verdad. Se podríamos reventar el árbol. No.
So,
Nada, vámonos ya.
off to Novigrad then.
Yeah, let's get going.
Let's go.
The oak is dead.
The oak, the crones. I fear that was your last feast.
What of our acorns?
Don't know, don't care.
You must learn to live without them.
This is no longer no man's land. It's no longer the lady's land. It's all yours.
But what are we to do?
Come, Geralt. It's time.
Manage. On your own.
Non-humans. Thought it was mages the hunters and the temple guard were after.
Mages left. Hunters needed a new quarry. Hatred and prejudice will never be eradicated, and witch hunts will never be about witches. To have a scapegoat, that's the key. Humans always fear the alien, the odd. Once the mages had left Novigrad, folk turned their anger against the other races, and as they have for ages, branded their neighbors their greatest foes.
Dandelion! Ready some tankards! With guests!
Geralt! Ciri! When I learned Geralt had found you...
Glad to see you in one piece too, Dandelion.
Where have you two been?
Just finished hunting down the crones of Velen and a general of the Wild Hunt.
Well, you've had a busy morning then, haven't you?
In fact, you look terrible. Like you could really use some rest.
Gladly take some. Point me to a room.
Of course. Come on, little swallow. I'll take you.
Let's meet later, Geralt. I've a little matter to resolve. I'll freshen up, then await you in the square in Gildorf.
Right. Anything happened while we were away?
Pretty Polly came down with a fever. Matt Oyster caught a knife between the ribs, and they're late delivering the sodden triple meat.
Dandelion. Lodge of Sorceresses. Triss and Yen were supposed to gather the remnants.
They're working on it. Triss is upstairs, waiting for you. Yennefer's gone to crippled Kate's.
Yen? At that portside dive? Why?
Didn't inform me. Imagine that. Ah, and that elf of yours moved into the Ruby Suite. Told me to tell you he's waiting too.
Gave him your best room?
He didn't exactly ask. I prepared another room for him, but he blew past me and locked himself in the Ruby. Hasn't peeked out since. Barely eats, drinks only water, and the only thing I've heard from him is, I wish to know when Gwynblade and Zeriel arrive.
Thanks. Looks like I'll have my hands full.
Bueno, chavales, pues vamos a ir dejando todo por aquí. Espero que os haya molado y haya sido tan intenso como para mí. Y nada, disfrutar de las aventuras con Geralt a mi lado, que es lo que toca. Así que eso, nos vemos en la próxima. Yippee-ki-yay.